The old meatpacking plant stood on the edge of town, a hulking silhouette against the setting sun. A monument to decay and whispered horrors. Locals knew to avoid it. Those who didn't often came back with stories of cold spots, phantom footsteps, and the overwhelming stench of rot and decay. The plant had been abandoned for years, left to rot after a series of unfortunate accidents and eventual bankruptcy. Some say the accidents were no coincidence. They whispered of vengeful spirits, driven mad by the suffering they endured within those blood-stained walls. It was a place of unspeakable horrors, they said. A place where the screams of the innocent were drowned out by the clang of machinery and the indifference of men, and now, it seemed, those screams were beginning to echo once more. Nightfall brought a new kind of terror to the abandoned plant. The silence of the day gave way to an unsettling symphony of distant screams, muffled by concrete and distance, but no less chilling. Those brave enough to investigate spoke of seeing unmarked trucks arriving in the dead of night, their cargo unknown, but the screams seemed to intensify with each arrival and departure. The trucks never stayed long, disappearing back into the darkness as quickly as they came, leaving behind a growing sense of dread and the lingering scent of bleach and decay. What were they delivering? And what were they taking away? When the local police finally decided to investigate, they found more than they could have imagined. The factory floor, once slick with blood and offal, was now stained with something far more sinister. Strange symbols, painted in what appeared to be blood, adorned the walls. Rooms that were once used for processing meat were now outfitted with makeshift cells, restraints bolted to the rusting metal tables within. The air was thick with the stench of decay, but there was something else. A chemical odor, sharp and clinical, that spoke of something far more calculated than simple butchery. The evidence pointed towards something truly horrifying, something that made the rumors of vengeful spirits seem quaint in comparison. The truth of what happened at the meatpacking plant remains shrouded in mystery. Some investigators whispered of human trafficking, of victims snatched from the streets and brought here for unimaginable purposes. Others spoke of something far more sinister, of dark experiments, of organ harvesting, and of rituals that defied human comprehension. The whispers spread like wildfire, fueled by fear and the unknown. The plant was demolished, reduced to rubble in an attempt to erase the horrors it contained. But the rumors persisted, whispered in hushed tones, passed down from generation to generation. The meatpacking plant may be gone, but the terror it instilled in the community lingers, a stark reminder of the darkness that can lurk just beneath the surface of our everyday lives.